With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Yo. 13.
And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Michael Dana with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Middle.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Yo.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he's across midfield to the 48. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's got this down to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
That's good for another Raven.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Keith Taylor. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Alpha,
25-yard line.
180. Ready, shot.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
180. Sit up.
On third down, Henry. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Throwing is Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 53 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
13. You at X.
Henry up the middle. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, Ozzie.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So he nearly took it. The distance gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Henry. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Pacheco.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
56 yards.
And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Rashad Bateman.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman, 77 yards. And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Pass taken in by Pirine. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Pacheco. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Pacheco once more, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run with Pacheco.
He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Quick.
2nd and a couple.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Report. No, we changed it.
Again, it's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Next shot. Next shot. Sit on.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up now on second down. Mahomes. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes will throw.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take
On the set.
1st and 10.
Set.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
60 Maverick.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Here we go. Chop 60. Chop 60. Go.
Now Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
Another run here for Robinson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Bobcats. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing now. Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Patrick to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And their first down, Chiefs.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
2nd and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Third down, 3 to go. Now a carry for Hunt. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set it. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will get the 1st down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
Let's go now.
They run over center with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Mahomes. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Nineteen tight. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Left thing, 19. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Mahomes on first down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
57. Hey, 57. Zero, 15. Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Daniels to throw on second down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Lions.
Now Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Stephanie! Go!
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Go! Ready!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
43, 43, 15.
A first down throw for Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack. Right on these two, right on these two.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57, color, 57, color.
Man in motion is Brown.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Next to score, Chiefs 21, Commanders 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Warriors 70.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2. On the give, it's Robinson. And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the 4th. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Second down and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Robinson. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's second down.
Come on, set. 65 cat, 65 cat. Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Here's Robinson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Eckler. And they'll take this down to about the 15. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Robinson. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one, he's gotta have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.